We are discussing about a very interesting topic, that is nothing but fractions. It is very simple and very interesting chapter. Before going deeply to the fractions, first we have to know what is fraction. I am thinking so you may learn about fraction in the further classes. Let's demand once again. Fractions. What is fractions? One part is divided into more parts in an equal way is called as fraction. What? One part is divided into two or more equal parts is called a fraction. Let's see an example. Let's think it as a chocolate. It will be divided between two persons. What their name? Ram and Sita. Let's take them. We have to divide this chocolate between Ram and Sita. You are thinking so, how this one chocolate will be divided between both? Then we can divide it so easily. Chocolate is one, persons are two means what you will do? Let's divide the chocolate in the same and equal parts. Let's see here. It is one part and it is two. Two parts are divided. The one part will be given to the Ram and the another part will be given to the Sita. The two parts also divided. Means let's in fraction how we will write 1 by 2. How? The total parts, how many parts it is divided? 2. 1, 2. Means the total parts will be written in 2. One part, between two person, how many parts they got? Only one. One. Each one. Means 1. 1 is given to two persons. Means 1 by 2. In the fraction, mathematically, in fraction, we will read it as a half or 1 by 2. Means, then let's go further. In what is 1 by 2 called as? 1 by 2 means 1 is called as numerator. What? Numerator. Numerator will be only in the upwards. In the down below, what will be given? 2 is there. What will be said in mathematically? Denominator. It is called as denominator. How you can identify what is numerator, what is denominator? Means it is very easy and in a simple way. Keep in your mind that when a part is divided into many parts in the same and equal part, means see here, think it as a chocolate, there are 4 parts. Total parts how many? 4 parts. Means by 4. 4 parts are there in these chocolates. How many part is eaten? Think it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 part, 2 parts. 2 parts are shaded. Means these 2 parts are eaten. Means you take it the shaded portion as 2. These 2 are shaded portion. Means here it is written as numerator. Numerator. The total part is called as denominator. What? 1 by 2 means number of parts by what is 2? Denominator as total number of shaded parts. Total number of shaded parts is called as denominator. Just we got a small knowledge about the fraction. Before going deeply, I am thinking so you may know different types of fraction in the chapter of fraction. There are different types of fractions are there in this chapter. Let's learn about it. Let's learn types of fraction. There are how many types? Types of fractions are total 7 types. Total types of fractions are of 7 types. What are they? Keep in your mind that types of fraction means you must get an idea. Idea is that there are 7 types of fraction. There are 7 types of fraction. What are they? Let's see it. Proper fraction, improper fraction, compound fraction, next one what? Inverse fraction, fifth one is mixed fraction, sixth one is continuous fraction, seventh one and the last is here decimal fraction. Please note this point. It is very important while you are going to some competitive or simple exams, ICSE exams also. They can ask the questions, what is fraction? What are the different types of fractions? You can say there are 7 types of fractions. What are they? Proper fraction, improper fraction, compound fraction, inverse fraction, mixed fraction, continuous fraction, and the final one is decimal fraction. Now we know about types of fraction. Now let's know what is proper, what is improper, what is compound, and rest all. Let's take first the types of fractions. Among that, we'll take first one, proper fraction. Proper fraction. Keep in your mind that when a numerator is less than the denominator, numerator is less than the denominator, it is called as proper fraction. What? Proper fraction. Let's see one example. Numerator means what and denominator means what? Just I told you in the class. Numerator, okay, let's take numerator must be less than the denominator. Let's take an example. Numerator must be less than means from denominator the numerator must be less means small. Numerator, let's take 1 as numerator and the denominator as 10. Let's see. 10 is greater than 1. 1 is less than 10. Okay? 1 is less than 10. And the 10 is greater than 1. You can here see, you can observe the definition and you can observe the example. Is it correct or not? Yes, the numerator is less than the denominator. Means it is correct. 1 is less than 10. Means it is called as proper fraction. Keep in your mind that how can you identify the proper fraction? When a numerator is less than the denominator, you can identify that. You can easily find that it is a proper fraction. By mistake, you can do in a hurry way that by a small mistake, you can write 7 as numerator and 3 as denominator. It is called as proper fraction. Means it is wrong. it will be a small great mistake in your exam. So many marks will be cut off. Now going next, we will further go to the improper fraction. What is improper fraction? It is also very quite opposite to the proper fraction. Improper fraction. Improper fraction means what you learned in the proper fraction. The numerator must be less than the denominator. But in the improper fraction, what? The numerator must be greater than the denominator is called as improper fraction. What? In proper, the numerator must be less, but in improper, the numerator must be more, greater than. Numerator must be greater than the denominator. It is called as improper fraction. Let's see an example. It is a very easy trick to keep the proper and improper fraction in your mind, because proper is quite opposite to the improper and the improper is quite opposite to the proper fraction. For an example, take an improper fraction for it. Let's take the numerator as 8 and the denominator as 3. According to the definition, you can find it or not. The numerator is greater than the denominator. Means you can identify that it is correct and it is an improper fraction. What? Improper fraction. Once again, by mistake you can done a small mistake in a hurry way. Let's observe what you can do the mistake. By taking it as a 1 and the denominator as a 3 means what? 3 is greater than the numerator, means it is wrong. You must keep in your mind that numerator must be greater. Numerator means what? Up 1. Up 1 means the number must be greater than the denominator. You must keep it in your mind. Let's go further to the next fraction. Compound fraction. It is also so easy. Compound fraction. Compound fraction means what? A fraction in which both the denominator and numerator both must be in the fraction is called as compound fraction. What? Once again I am repeating. Compound fraction means what? The fraction means the fraction in which both the numerator and the denominator both must be in the fraction. It is called as compound fraction. I am writing, please note the point. Both numerator and denominator must be in the fraction is called as compound fraction. Let's see an example. Let's take the numerator as 1. Numerator and denominator must be in the fraction, means 1 by 2 of 3 by 4. That is, let's take it, see, observe it. It is also in the numerator and denominator both are in the fractional form, means it is called compound fraction. Let's observe 1 by 2. Here off is given, means you may confuse that it may be something or else. Not. Off means in mathematically it is multiplication. What? Multiplication means 1 by 2 into 3 by 4. means multiplication, you must multiply these both. Means what you will get the answer? 3 1 ja 3 plus 4 into 2 8. 3 by 8 you are getting in